And there we go, end of the warm-up and the match is starting. Hello? Team Red? Oh, we haven't... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it fixed itself. So, on the one side we have Shimmy, Waika and Malin. And on the blue side we have Guns, Raptor and Falmera. And we are live in the first round right now. Following Waika going into this wall ride. And he does it so well. He actually takes first place. Let's see what's going on here. So, Falmera here, who has a really good set of turns and overtakes some people. Actually overtakes Waika as well. And now, suddenly, he only has two players, sorry, in front of him, and that actually is not completely true because Guns overtakes him. And currently it's looking pretty good for Karma here, who have the second, third and fourth position. Only Shimmy is in front of the blue team members here. So let's see what the other DGF members are doing, because they have to overtake some blue players, otherwise they're gonna lose this round. And we're coming up into the last turn already. And if the members of Karma don't make a mistake, and they don't, they take the round. And that's the first point to Team Blue already. On to the second round here. Everybody pretty close together in the start. Going up the hill, we see actually that Team Red goes for a drift at the start. A speed drift, I assume. While Karma actually goes for the straight tight line. And as we can see here, if you do the speed drift well, you have more speed. So maybe you can catch up the difference you make by going wide. But apparently going tight is a pretty good line here, because Karma is in front at the start. That not a lot is... they can't keep on to their positions though, because currently we have Shimmy and Waika in second and third. Only Guns is left here in front. So this might be a red round here. We're following Malin, who's a little bit behind the others. Falmera is in front, but Malin's teammates are in second and third. So it seems like this is going to be a red round here. Yes, it will be a red round. Wow, actually Shimmy and Guns at the same time in the end. Luckily, even though Shimmy did not get first position, his teammates finished so well that they still get the round. And here you can see the power of going a little bit wider and getting the speed drift. Shimmy here losing his speed in the wall, but before that he had a lot of speed. And wow, we have a complete red round here so far, at least. They are going for the ace. Oh, Waika having a little bit of iffy landing, but suffice. Coming up into this dirt section where Raptor overtakes Malin. So the ace dream is dead right now. Or it's not. Cast his curse, I guess. Here we go. We have the ace dream is on again. DGF here looking really good in this round. They're all in good times, I'm guessing. Oh, Malin drifts out a little bit. Slows down a little bit, but does not get overtaken yet. Yeah, the Karma members are just a little bit behind. And they're actually within 0.202 of each other. So that's good teamwork, I guess, but they're not fast enough. So that's the ace here. That's already 2 points for the red team. Karma here though with a great first turn, all three of them, and they take the the lead right now. I'm sorry. Following Waika here, who is overtaking people because of the insane amount of speed he has. Has to slow down a little bit here. Has to release a little bit in order to make the jump. Ooh, Shimmy actually lands on the run sign, and that's always bad news. He has to slow down. Let's see who slowed down there. It was Raptor who actually, I think, went into the wall. Still though, Raptor's teammates, I want to say, are in first and second, but then Falmera with the run sign bug there flies up a little bit. So Waika goes into second. Oh, and Guns actually goes right into the wall. Has to respawn. Waika has to save himself by slowing down. So instead Valmara will be first. What are the others doing? Oh, we have Shimmy here getting overtaken by Raptor. And that's pretty important, I would say. It is so important that Blue will take the round because of it. Damn, that insane overtake at the end there by Raptor saves Team Blue the round here. Hey Danish dude, thanks for the follow. Alright, and coming up into the next one, we have Karma again taking the lead, but with a little bit less speed than the red team. Although they seem to lose that speed in the wall though, so that's quite sad. Anyway, Raptor though, in front. Oh, Shimmy going over the round sign, and that means he dressed out. And I don't know exactly what happened to Raptor, but he had to slow down as well. And suddenly we have a red round here. What are the other members from Karma doing? They're all basically behind each other. And oh, Guns here gets overtaken by Shimmy. Let's follow Raptor, who is in first position of his own team at least. But the DGF members are far in front here, and they are on first and second, and that means they will take the round if no mistakes are being made here by the front two positions. So let's follow Malin here going into the end, because if they finish, they win. And they do so successfully, so this is another red round. And that means Team Red already has 3 points here versus the 2 points of Team Blue. Following Malin here, going up the hill. Always a nice close battle here in the start. Wow, Waika with a really good wall takes the lead right now. People are releasing here in this turn, and everybody survives so far. Ooh, Waika barely making it, but again, survives. Guns here with a lot of speed though, overtakes some of his opponents. Ooh, slides down really far and has to slow down a little bit because of the hard steering you have to do on the dirt there. And that means Malin can overtake once again, and they are looking to take another ace here. Oh, Malin has to slow down and gets overtaken by Guns and Valmera. Let's follow Guns here, who has to overtake at least one of the members from DGF here to make any chance of win this round. And that will not happen. Some good times here by the red team. And they will take the round here. Hey, Lanchin, thanks for the follow. Yeah, nice time by Shimmy here. Beautiful, right? Yeah. So, here we go into the next round. It's quite interesting to see such a different line between the two teams, although it doesn't seem to be that much of an impact. We are following Guns right now, who is in 6th position. Malin has to slow down a little bit, but survives to maybe get back into it on another date, and Shimmy does not do that and has to slow down a lot there. There we go. Malin comes back into the game right now and gets into 3rd position. Let's follow Malin here. And who is behind his teammate Waika and Raptor, who is not his teammate actually, but okay. Raptor fighting for that 2nd position here. I think Raptor has a little bit more speed. Let's follow that perspective. Has a little bit more speed coming up to the end. Can he overtake Waika in the end? No, has to... Oh my god, and crashes so hard that Malin actually overtakes him. Ooh. Had to go for the risk there though. Didn't pay off, sadly. We are following Raptor here with the tight line that pays off a little bit in the start, but then you can see the speed difference. All the members from DGF take over, and they are on the first 3 positions right now, looking to take another ace. And it's looking very good for Team Red, although Shimmy slows down a little bit. No major crash though, so maybe can get back into it. Coming up into this dirt part, I think Malin has to steer a lot there, so it slows down. Raptor here with a good set of turns, actually basically overtaking 2 members from DGF. Although Waika is still in front, so what are the others doing? We are following Malin here, who is behind Raptor and Guns, but not much. So can maybe fight for one of those positions in front here, and actually will fight Guns for the 3rd position. Coming up into the end here, can Malin overtake Guns in the end? No, they at the same time, but Guns apparently gets counted as first. I'm not really sure how that works, but... and that was so important, that fight right there, because that means that blue takes the round and not red. Yeah, Rugby here saying this hurts, and I can see that, because that was literally 0.01 of a second that lost him the round right there. Alright, and into this wall we go. Palmera slowing down a little bit. Malin can maybe overtake, but doesn't quite yet. Coming into this first release turn. Will anybody... Oh, Malin has to release a little bit extra, because was threatening to go over the to the edge there. But managed to survive. And here we go. Shimmy and Waika in front here. Guns right behind. Can any of the Karma members get in between these 2 star players right now, because they are showing off how good they are? Actually, Guns might be able to do it because of the high speed he has. Creeps up to Waika here and overtakes. That's really good for the Karma team. Actually, Retro does the same, but ooh, a little bit of a less of a good line there, and that not managed to keep on to that 3rd position. And yeah, Waika here with a good last turn, and that means DGF takes it instead of Karma. And we have a lot of close rounds here. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's random actually once you get the same time. And that's maybe not the best system, but it's the one we deal with. Alright, and like the chat is mentioning already, it's map point right now. If Team Red gets another point, they win this map at least. And they are looking to do so right now, because they are in the top 3 positions. They're going up into this first release turn here. Ooh, Velmer. Oh my god, and we have some major slowdowns by 2 people here, Raptor and Shimmy. And yeah, let's follow Velmer here, or it's in 4th. But even then, in TM2, I think it's also random once you get the same time. Although it doesn't happen that often anymore, because it's like 1 in 10 compared to here. Anyway, we have Guns here fighting with the 2 members in red. Let's follow Guns here, who is going to overtake Waika in the end, but... Oh, yeah, Waika going for it and isn't going to make it. And yeah, crashing in the end is a pretty bad idea, I'd say. And Carmen takes a round. Yeah, lower ping. I've also heard things about if you have a faster section of the last checkpoint and the finish, you get it. But that seems to be not very consistent, so I'm not sure if that's a rule. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about it. Anyway, we have Team Red here taking the first few positions again. He has some good starts once they pass the wall. And Guns with a bad landing, and Reds are slowing down as well, and suddenly it's looking really good for Team Red here. With only Velmera fighting for fighting the Red members. Velmera has to do a miracle here and does it the opposite way. Instead of going really fast, goes really slow, and that means that the ace is looking to happen here. Can Velmera go in between them? Nope. Slows down a little bit. Has to drift there. And oh my god, Waika goes right into the checkpoint. And yeah, DGF here is such a good position that even with Waika going right into that checkpoint, it doesn't matter. They win it anyway. And that's the first map. Alright, and here we are in the second map. We see some lineup changes here. Shimmy, Arnes and Malin are playing. Shimmy, Arnes and Malin are playing now on the red side. I'm not completely sure who's going to play on the blue side because we have 4 members playing. Yeah, I mean, the first map can give you an advantage, but it certainly doesn't mean that it's in the pocket, that's true. And we are playing Lurk's map right now. Warming up at least. Oh my god! Jimmy has bought a spaceship and launched right there. See you on the moon, he said. I remember yesterday there was an insane performance by Madsen on this map, who did 2.9s, 58.9, which is pretty incredible. Alright, here we go. Onto the second map. And the DGF takes the lead here in the start with Arnes and Shimmy. It's gonna be a question if they can keep on to that lead though. And we have Lunik here, new player for Karma, who just swapped in and is showing that he should be here. Never mind, actually crashes. Oops. Cats is cursed, that's how it goes. Anyway, we have Arnes slowing down here, so only Shimmy is here left in the first position, and we is being chased by Willy Boy. Ooh, Malin has a little bit too much speed and goes into the wall right there. Let's follow Willy Boy, he's second place right now, right behind Shimmy. And we are coming up into this awful technical turns here. That's one mistake, you are out right there. But these players survive, and we're coming up into the last turn. Ooh, Willy Boy barely makes it, but gets second here. Arnes in third. And it seems like Malin is going to end up in fourth position. So this is going to be a red round. Right, here we go. Actually, Karma looking a lot better than last round here at the start. Taking the first few positions. At least Lunik is in first here. Shimmy is fighting for it though. Oh, we have some players slowing down. And Karma is showing up in this round at least. Only Shimmy is in front of all the 3 players here. He's holding ground right now. Nobody can seems to be able to touch him. Oh, Raptor saves himself. Has to slow down a little bit though. So Willy Boy is in second right now. We are coming up into the last couple of turns. And it is looking like Shimmy takes first here. Who did a PB last run and actually improved his PB by 0.3. Nice time. Sadly though, even if he drives a nice time, his teammates can't keep up and Karma takes a round. Right, and here we are, everybody pretty close together in these walls here. Oh, Arnes slows down a little bit, but... oh, that's Malin actually. I thought for a second that Arnes was back into it, but that's not the case. Malin is now in front. Oh, Shimmy barely. No, actually doesn't barely make it. He doesn't make it. And Malin goes for a drift as well. And oh, there we have Arnes again. And oh my god, what's happening in this round? We have Raptor going into the wall too. Arnes going into the wall too. And basically everybody has some kind of crash in this round. I think it's Willy Boy here. Oh, in front. Yeah, and out of all this carnage here, Karma shows up with the highest finishing positions here, and they take the round. That was pretty crazy. So, Karma taking the lead on this map at least. We are following the number 1 of the last round right now, Willy Boy, who is also number 1 in this round, at least so far. So instead I'm gonna watch somebody else, because then we have a better view. We have in our camera right now Lunik, who has fallen a little bit behind, but not by that much. And if anybody makes some kind of mistake, he can definitely overtake that person. Although that doesn't seem to happen right now, although Willy Boy has slowed down a little bit here. We see Raptor here gets overtaken by Shimmy with an insane amount of speed and just flies by and says bye-bye to everybody. Ooh, Arnes wants to do the same, but can't handle that speed, so goes into the wall. And we have some close fights here in the end. Willy Boy on 2nd position, and yeah, does manage to keep on to that position, but DGF for 1st, 3rd and last, and that means they take the round right now. Yeah, this is the 2nd map, and the 1st map was won by DGF with 7-4. Alright then, it's now 2-2. We have evened up the score. And yeah, everybody really close together. It's a good round so far. Oh, yeah, everybody makes it somehow. For a second there, I thought some people were going into the wall, but going good so far. Lunik has to slow down a little bit though. Nothing major, so maybe he can come back later on. We have Shim here doing something major, going into the wall right there, and suddenly the blue team is having a very comfortable position with 1st and 2nd. And we need somebody from the red team to go intervene here, because otherwise they will take the round. Let's follow Arnes, who has the highest chance of doing that. And yeah, he has to hope for a mistake by the Karma players here, who do not make any mistakes, so they will take the round. Yeah, is that our place in the match that's coming up, right? Yeah. I will also cast that, by the way. So if you keep on hanging around after this one, you will be able to see that one as well. Alright, we're following Arnes here into another round, into this close match on Lurk's map. Apparently, if you have no skill, you have no chance on this one, and both of the teams have a chance here, so both teams are skilled. Haha, logic right there. We have Arnes and Shimmy though, with the most amount of skill in 1st and 2nd. He has to slow down a little bit though, has a little bit of a speed, of a slide there. Although DGF is looking really good in this round. Yeah, 1st, 2nd and 4th, I think. Let's see if Raptor can do anything about that though. Ooh, nope. Nope, Raptor can't do anything about that. So instead maybe Lunik is the chosen one here. Although it doesn't seem like it. DGF taking the ace here, wow. And on to the next round we go. Everybody pretty close together in the start so far. Lunik falling a little bit behind though. And but has a really good turn here and overtakes a lot of players. And moves up into third position suddenly. This might be able to move into second here. Wow. Insane couple of turns by Lunik here. And there we go, shimmy. Oh, goes for a little bit too much right there and goes into the wall. Has to respawn, I think. And instead, Malin will take over as first. Nope, Lunik will take over as first. They had a really good battle right there. And we are following Ratter here, coming up into the end. Will there be any mistakes in the end, or will this be the positions here? Because if Karma gets first, third, and fourth, yeah, they take the round. It's a good battle by Lunik and Malin right there in the end. Yeah, it's speedfun, so you have some kind of releases here and there. Four to 3 right now in the favor of Karma, but wow, it's really close on this map. We have Arnes and Jimmy creeping up into the first and second place. Although the Karma opponents are right behind. And they want to make sure that Jimmy and Arnes do not finish first and second. And here we go, they are fighting for it right now. Willy Boy and Lunik creeping up into those places. Oh, what an insane fight this is. We have Jimmy and Arnes, they want to get the first positions, but Karma is fighting a fight. Oh, Lunik has to slow down a little bit, but Karma is still fighting for it. Arnes slowing down a little bit comparatively, and Willy Boy and Ratter go into second and third. Can they make it happen right here? Yes, they do, but because Jimmy is first and Arnes and Malin get like a fourth and fifth, they take the round here. But what incredibly close this is. And so, Lunik left. Lunik left, I'm not sure what happened there. I think it's probably some kind of computer issue, technical issue. Oh, there's Lunik is back. So we will probably restart the round here. And with Lunik, because that would be the fair thing to do right now. Small hiccup there, but we're already back on the road. There we go, live again. It is 4-4. Unbelievable. Let's follow Malin here, who is basically on like 5th position, approximately, because everybody's really close together. Karma though looking pretty good in this round. They are all... Never mind. Actually, when I'm saying that Arnes overtakes everybody and Lunik gets to slow down a little bit, so it suddenly isn't that convincing for Karma anymore. Although they are still fighting for it. And we have the sandwich right here. And is the sandwich to be... nope, the sandwich is not gonna stay there because one of the Karma members goes into the wall. Although Ratter takes over in first place. Ooh, Malin has to slow down and Lunik shows up, but he goes into the wall as well. And they have the same amount of speed right now. Is Malin able to overtake here in the end, or will that not be possible? No, Lunik will stay there. And with Karma here in first and third, they will win the round, yes. Alright, and it is now 5-4. Karma with 2 more points to go and they win the map. So they are looking to take the streak here instead of trading 1 for 1. Willy Boy takes over first. Wait, Arnes has to respawn somewhere. So, oh my god, and we see Lunik doing the team and F right there. And flies up in the air. So basically it's these 4 players in front right now. Shimi with a lot of speed overtakes a lot of people and gets into second place. Oh, barely makes that. It looked really risky right there, but survives. And we have Malin here with a good couple of turns. Gets closer to his teammate Shimmy here. Willy Boy keeps on to that first position though, and that's pretty good for Team Blue. But DGF doesn't like that idea, and Shimmy with a lot of speed. Let's follow Willy Boy here, because he gets overtaken by Shimmy in the end. But the last turn can mean a lot here. Oh, Shimmy! Oh my god, and he crashes into the finish. Oh, and that cost him the round. No, wait, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does. If Lunik finishes here, it cost him the round. Yes. Ooh. Feels bad, man. Yeah, red flag I will. Yeah. I will stream that other match as well. That will be at 8 PM, by the way, which is in about an hour. Lunik here, who is in first position. But Team Red is right behind, and Willy Boy has to slow down a little bit. So let's follow Raptor instead here, who is fighting with Arnes. And seems to win that fight, at least for now. Shimmy and Malin though, in first and second. So looking like a red round so far. Raptor here with some speed, at least compared to Malin, who has to slow down a lot. So it's only Shimmy left in front here. Ooh, here we have Arnes showing off with a lot of speed, and this is the battle between Raptor and Arnes here. Oh, Raptor with more speed in the end and will overtake Arnes again. But even though that was a really good end by Raptor, it is not enough when DGF takes a round here. And here we go, it's already 6-5, map point for Team Blue. It was already last time, but I forgot to say it. Very good caster right here. And we have Lunik taking the lead right now, Shimmy going into the wall. And that's Shimmy being the best performing player from Team Red so far, at least it seems like that. That spells bad news, although Arnes is stepping it up though, goes into first position quite convincingly here. And Malin is creeping up as well, overtaking Willy Boy here and going into second place. And that suddenly is looking really good for DGF here, who need this point to not lose the map. And oh, Willy Boy with an insane turn, and look at that speed. Overtakes both of his opponents here and goes into first place. And that can be really good for Team Blue. But it's all going to depend on the other team members here. What is going to happen? And it seems like DGF wins this. Quick math here. Yes, Team Red wins this. And that means we are going 6-6 on this map. Wow. Oh, we have somebody slowing down, and because I somehow pressed the show names button, I am not sure who that was. It seems to be one of the Red members though, because they only have 2 players in front. Lunik here takes the lead, so let's follow Willy Boy instead, who goes into a drift here, so slows down a lot. And instead we are going to follow Malin, who is in 3rd position right now, and Lunik is being overtaken by Arnes here, although they are pretty close together, and they are fighting for that 1st position. Coming up into the next couple of turns, and Lunik has to slow down a little bit, and Malin somehow makes that turn. That looked really risky right there. And with another good couple of turns, it solidifies his 2nd position right now. DGF taking 1st and 2nd here, and that means they might be able to take the map right now. It's all going to depend on, yeah, maybe crashing from one of these Red members here, or by an overtake from Raptor, who is fighting Malin here. Oh, actually wins that fight. It doesn't matter though, even that fight was really good from Raptor, but DGF takes it anyway. Oh, they're really close as well. And that means DGF takes another map, 7-6 here. So we have a score of 14-10 right now. if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's correct. 14 to 10. What does that mean for the end score? If they end up... Yeah, so if Karma wants to win this match, they need to win 7 to 4. Which is definitely possible. It's not out of the question. But it's a lot of pressure though for the blue side. I mean, they have to win a lot of rounds and can't give a lot of points to the red side, because then they will lose the whole match. Seven to 2? Oh, yeah, my math skills apparently are completely awesome. Not. Seven to 2 is a lot harder though than 7 to 4. Yeah, they need 7 to 2. I'm not sure why I got to 7 to 4, but whatever. Karma here needs to win 7-2 to win this match. So Team Red just needs 3 points and they win. Let's see if they can do that. Wheelie Boy taking the lead right now, but Rodri and Malin are right behind. And going up into these next couple of turns. Wheelie Boy stays on that first position. Malin overtakes his own teammate. Although has a really right line here. Oh, Rodri having a lot of airtime right there and will slow down a lot there. Guns with a good couple of turns apparently, because he moves up to second place. And this is looking like a Karma round so far. Although, I mean, anything can happen really. So let's see if they can keep on to those positions. We have Guns actually solidifying his second position here and coming up into this last loop. It will look like a Karma round here. And there we go, 1-0 right now. Karma doing what they need to be doing, winning rounds. It is now 11 to 14 in favor of Team Red here. And we are following Malin here, who is the lone wolf here for the Team Red here. Yeah, 11-14, right? Because it was 10-14 and Karma won another round here in this map. Anyway, Guns takes over first position. Fighting for it though. It's not really solid yet. And Malin and Rodri here are creeping up. And are at least keeping up. Going up into this loop. Guns actually going further into first here. And probably will take first. But what will happen to the others? We have Malin, Rodri and Arnes actually finishing right beside each other. And that means that Team Red takes a round here. And that is bad news for Team Blue. Ooh, we have Arnes slowing down a little bit, but his teammate Malin backs him up, gets into first. Let's follow Arnes, who is showing a really good perspective on how good DGF is playing this round, because Malin and Rodri are in first and second. The only Guns is keeping up. And it's looking like a red round here, and that is the only other round Karma can give to them before they have to win everything. Ooh, Arnes going into the wall. That's good news for Karma here. Can we follow somebody who is not Arnes in front? Let's follow Rodri here. Ooh, Guns actually getting second. It is not enough though, and DGF takes a round. Oh, Willy Boy is done with this round apparently. So another point to the red team here, and they are on 2 points right now, and that means Karma has to win every round that comes up right now, otherwise they lose the match. No pressure, by the way. And while I'm taking a sip of my drink, I saw somebody flying off. There's some major action at the start of the map here already, but these 4 players seem to be in the top positions right now. Willy Boy taking the lead. Followed right behind is Rodri, who has a good couple of turns. Gets closer to Willy Boy, but doesn't really make it right there. And I saw somebody from Team Blue here slowing down a little bit, and that is bad news. We don't want to see that if you're a Karma fan. Arnes and Rodri taking first and second right now. DGF looking to take the win of the match if they can keep on to those positions. Valmera has to do something here, and that is not the thing he needs to be doing, going into a wall. Willy Boy then maybe. Who creeps up? Oh, Willy Boy with a lot of speed. Willy Boy overtakes into second place. Can he overtake into first? No, Rodri keeps on, and that means that DGF takes the round and win the match. Oh, it really goes close round in the end there, but sadly not enough Karma here. They are just going to keep on playing because let's just finish the map, right? And we have Willy Boy, who was in front but gets overtaken by 2 members from the red side here. Both Arnes and Malin in front, first and second right now. Yeah, it is currently already decided that DGF wins, but they're gonna keep playing because we gotta finish the map. Arnes is here in front, right behind is Valmera though. And Willy Boy is right behind there, so maybe this is going to be a blue round. And with Arnes going to the wall, almost certainly it's going to be a blue round here. Yeah, GGF falling apart. They are thinking, yeah, we got this. See you later. I don't have to try anymore. So Karma takes this round right there. Oh, Malin goes for the cut. Doesn't work. Yeah, next match is going to be ZR versus TNL2 at 8 PM. But this match is not over yet. We have Willy Boy here, taking first. And is getting chased here by some members in red, who actually chase her so well they overtake Willy Boy here. Oh, Malin, what? Somehow it doesn't go into the wall. Somehow it doesn't fall off that. That's pretty incredible, but has to slow down a little bit though. And we have Willy Boy here in front. Rodri. Oh, Willy Boy is not in front. Willy Boy goes for the stunt here. And instead, Rodri will take first now. Oh, barely makes it. Arnes with a lot of speed will overtake his teammate, but will also get overtaken by Valmera at the same time with an insane amount of speed. And Valmera will get first here, but right behind are 2 members from the red team. So that's gonna mean that DGF wins this. Unless something crazy happens. Where's Malin here? Can Malin finish? Malin needs to finish here, right? And will be able to do so. Wow. Oh, blue takes it anyway because I'm really bad at math. Yo, Max, what's up? Standings right now is actually that DGF already won. And it's just we're playing the last map. Malin here has to slow. Wow, Willy Boy going for the style points right now. What an incredible jump right there. So Arnes will overtake into the first position. Let's see if we can get a good overview here. We have a really spread out field right now. Pretty crash heavy rounds. Guns here isn't second, but also made a mistake, so will be overtaken by Rodri. And it's is a red round here. And we are now on 4-3, another close map, but because DGF won the first map with 7-4, they have the winning position right now. Close calls, a lot of close calls. Definitely advise you to watch the VOD later on. Yo, Trill Rex, thanks for the follow. So let's see what's going to happen in this round. We have Arnes and Willy Boy in front here, but Karma is looking to win this one. They have some good positions here, but Rodri doesn't like that idea, has a lot of speed, but has to slow down. Maybe went into the checkpoint right there. I think none of the Karma members have made any huge mistakes. No, they didn't, and that means they are in front right now. Only Arnes here from DGF is in front. And Team Red here has to hope for some kind of mistake from Karma here to win this, because otherwise... Oh, Guns getting that mistake. Is that going to matter? No, it's not going to matter. Team Blue wins it here. There we go, Karma taking the lead right now at the start of this round. Arnes is the only one keeping up. He has to carry his teammates here, and does so pretty convincingly here. For a short period of time, takes over first, and yes, is first, but really how much first is he? Because the speed of Guns and Arnes is completely the same, they're basically on the same position right now. They are fighting for first. That's for sure. And we have Malin here, who is behind Arnes and Guns into third position. We are coming up into the last couple of loops. Can Arnes keep on to that first position? He has built up a bit of a lead and will make sure that he gets the 6 points for his team. And that will mean DGF wins this one. And it is now 5-4. Wow. Not a close map. Yeah, and sorry, I totally agree. And this match has been decided by tiny things. Alright, Valmera here takes over first with a lot of speed. Ooh, but his teammates goes flying off. So that is bad news for Karma. Although, in first and second, they can definitely win this one. DGF has to do something here. Has to poke holes at the first two positions right there. Otherwise, they will lose this one. And do so successfully because one of the Karma members clips the wall right there. Oh, and we have... I think it was Rodri there, slowing down. So only Arnes and Malin in second and third. Malin has a little bit of drift, but survives. And Guns with a good time here, but it doesn't matter. DGF takes the round. And that means they move up to map point right now. It is 6-4. If DGF wins another one, they win the map and finish off the match. But maybe Karma can do some kind of miracle comeback right here. They are on 4. So they need to win 3 rounds in a row to take this map. Alright, Arnes and Valmera here fighting for first, although Arnes with a lot better turn. The same goes for Malin here. They are getting into the first 2 positions. And oh, we have Rodri actually creeping up as well, and that means maybe DGF can finish it off with a nice looking ace. Let's follow Rodri here, who is in 3rd. And we saw somebody from Karma there creeping up, but sadly goes into the wall with wall creeping up, and that means they can't keep up. And yeah, it's looking like a style points finish here by DGF, who takes 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for the triple A ace. Hey, wait, triple ace. There we go. It's hard to say sometimes. And that's a GG right there. That was a really nice match right here, and even though DGF takes it, it was really close.